Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Good evening. Welcome to the December 10th Wednesday edition. I am Scott Leisure. So that means Christmas Eve is 2 weeks from today. Ho, ho, ho. Get ready for the fastest, craziest 3 weeks of the year, and it really can't go fast enough for some people, right? Be aware of your surroundings, people, because as we know, this is the time of year when people really go bonkers. Bonkers. Why get so stressed out about Christmas anyhow, right? Unless you're the person that buys a different inflatable each year and has every single one of them in your yard since you started buying inflatables. Inflatables. You have 5 Christmas trees, right? Antlers on your car. We all know that person. And if you are that person and your life is an absolute pressure cooker for the next 3 weeks, your good pal Scott has something to tell you that might make everything better. Listen up, okay? Christmas is going to happen again next year, and the next year, and the next year. It will never go away. Oh, a newsflash in to Wednesday edition. Newsflash. Christmas is here to stay. And just like everything else, it's only Christmas if you allow it to be Christmas, right? If you don't want Christmas and you just want to make it another day, amen. Go for it. It's not like you missed a once in a lifetime event. It's Christmas. I can still say Christmas, right? We have the freedom to say Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or Season's Greetings or just make up your own holiday like Frank Costanza, Festivus. And if you don't like it, there's always next year, people. January 1st doesn't have any astrological alignment or anything either. It's just a day. I would say one thing about this time of the year, though, Kwanzaa, Festivus, Christmas, the holiday season, whatever. It's always been a good time to check in with yourself, assess what you have gained in the last year, what you may have lost, where you have grown, and where you feel you still need to grow, if you want to grow, right? We talked a little about resolutions last week, saying that the reason people don't like them is because they never stick to them, right? So what would happen if you decided on one resolution and seriously committed to it? Getting more steps in, finding a workout routine, eating right. Those are the biggies, right? The ones that everybody defaults to. What if your resolution was to let a person ahead of you in line once a month for the next year, 12 times? That's an easy one. I'm sure we can think of one more easy, attainable, productive resolution, right? What if you made a resolution to walk your cart back to the front of the store? Again, another attainable resolution, right? I bet I can think of one more. Let me think. Oh, I got it. Let's all make a resolution that in 2026, we will all be even more proactive in participating in Cash Friday. People, Cash Friday is in 2 days. Resolve to help do your part in keeping the dollar alive by stopping by the ATM on Friday, getting some cash out for the weekend, and spending it at a small business or on someone creating something from their heart, some form of a person's creative outlet, right? I know that you know someone making soap or earrings or baked goods. We said it last week. Hit a craft fair on Saturday. Find some handcrafted gifts and use cash. Every week, people. Every week. Amen for cash. How's everyone's National Seasonal Affective Disorder Awareness Month going, huh? Wouldn't you know it? Last week, I said something about a Himalayan salt lamp bulb burning out, and I had one burn out the next day. No joke. During the darkest, coldest weeks of the year. Thanks a lot. We got this, though, people. We got this. I made a resolution after last winter that I was going to do my best to face the seasonal affective disorder head on. And we're into December. I think I still have my head above water. For me, it's all about getting to the solstice. From the time change to the solstice. We got this, people. Amen for solutions and working together. If any of you out there are fellow seasonal disorder people, please feel free to message me if you just need a hey. I get it, and we got this. Last week's approval rating dropped a tad from like a 145 the week before to a 140 last week. Still consistent, right? Every week I say it. The only approval we need is our own approval that we gave our best, right? Amen for growth. So check out this story. And you Christmas haters might really like it. Reindeer organ supplements are particularly rich in vitamin A and vitamin B12. Let me run that one by you again. Reindeer organ supplements are particularly rich in vitamin A and vitamin B12. People, listen up. I might be on board. The traditional diets of indigenous Arctic communities have always been rich in organ meats, prized for their dense nutrient content. Modern science now confirms what these communities have known for centuries. Organ meats are powerhouse sources of vitamins and essential nutrients. Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. Remember, reindeer range freely in northern Finland, Lapland. Lapland is known for its pristine environment. Check this out. Finland has the largest certified organic forests in the world, totaling 11 million hectares. So a hectare is 100 acres. Do the math. This corresponds to 35% of the world's organic crop area, people. Finnish Laplands is the land of polarities, 24-hour sunlight, also called midnight sun. And on the other hand, extremely cold and harsh winters. Everything that grows there will undoubtedly be resilient, healthy, and of course, pollution-free. Along with the world's purest air and water, these qualities place Finnish natural products in a category apart when it comes to quality and purity. And this is the vegetation that these reindeer live on. It's said their organs are the best multivitamin you can put in your body. It seriously is better than a Kroger gummy multivitamin. With their glucose syrup, sugar, gelatin base, right, people? Organ meat provides exactly the nutrients that your own organs also use. I'm on board. They're dried and come in capsules, people. Okay. We aren't going to go full Beverly Hillbillies here on your favorite weekly podcast Wednesday edition, frying up gizzards every night. Gizzards. Scott, what the fuck? We aren't taking Rudolph's organs for the health benefits. Oh, okay. Okay. That's fine. But if you take anything from this story, remember glucose, syrup, sugar, gelatin base. Okay. I honestly like the sound of nutrient rich capsules from the pristine environment of Lapland. And so, in doing my research for this next story, I couldn't find any exact dollar amounts or numbers, but I did find one stat. Approximately 13 million Americans aged 12 or older, get this, have misused nitrous oxide at least once in their lifetime. Really? Whippets, people? People are still doing whippets? This is dangerous stuff, people. So, those of you who are like, Scott, again, what the fuck? Whippets are the nitrous oxide cartridges, that go into commercial kitchen whipped cream dispensers. They're used in commercial kitchens for holding ingredients that are going to be infused with nitrous oxide to make them foamy. Whipped cream, right? Whippets, reindeer organs, Festivus, cash. It must be Wednesday. So, a big danger about the whippets is nitrous oxide is legal to buy because it has so many legitimate uses, people. It's an inhalant. So the abusers are usually called huffers. And one thing huffers like about nitrous is it also won't show up on a drug test. Experts still don't understand exactly how nitrous oxide affects your body. But here are some of the general effects, people, okay? You feel joyful, happy, and excited. Your mind feels separate from your body, like it's floating. Your ability to sense things such as pain, sound, or touch is lowered. You have visual and auditory hallucinations. People, these are the same symptoms some of you experience when you see a house full of inflatables. I'm not wrong. Here are some of the whippet side effects, okay? Tingling sensations, dizziness, tiredness, weakness in the legs, irregular heartbeat, slurred speech, a lack of balance, lack of coordination, experiencing delusions or false beliefs, nausea, vomiting, blurry vision, headaches. That's weird. Those are some of the symptoms that the rest of us experience when we see a house full of inflatables. Side note, if I had a black Santa inflatable, I would use it 100%, 100%, maybe even every day. Just saying. As you know, there are also a ton of long-term side effects from whippets too. People, you can order a 10-pack of whippet cartridges right from the Williams Sonoma website for $19. And of course, the site I found to research some of this stuff gave huffer tips on how to make their huffing experience safer. Use a balloon instead of huffing straight from the canister. Take breaks, okay? Stay seated. Be aware of fire risks. How kind of them. Oh, and also, don't put any bags over your head. Yep. Huffing pointers here on Wednesday edition. Did any of you eat out in the last week? If you did you remember some of the things we discussed last week? Or were you a dick? Let's hope you listened, right? As a former service industry professional, allow me to provide you with a couple of tips that might make the flow of your dining experiences this holiday season happy. Happy holidays from Wednesday edition, by the way. As a guest, if something is wrong, you didn't get your drink, the server didn't hear you say no onions, there's too much ice in your drink, I don't know, the AC's blowing on your table, you wanted a booth and you got a table, the coffee's too hot, the coffee's too cold. Say something as soon as you notice something is wrong, okay? Don't be the people that have your bingo card out and at the end of the meal, when your server asks you, how was everything? You have a list longer than Santa's Christmas Eve deliveries, Holiday Eve, Festivus Eve, whatever. Hey, season's greetings from Wednesday edition, by the way. If you bring something to the server's attention as soon as it arises, I will tell you that you have less of a chance of something else going wrong during the remainder of your experience. Not lying. Another thing, when you have the server's attention at whatever point, let them know everything you need at that point. The server will ask you, hey, what else can I get you right now? Hey, I want a straw. Hey, I want some more ranch dressing. Hey, how about a refill on my water and an extra napkin? Don't send the server on multiple runs, is what I'm saying, because the next guy that does that could be keeping the server from getting over to your table. Are you following me? Again, like last week, amen for the service industry, especially in the next few weeks. A lot of service industry people in the Wednesday edition circle, and we all know what this time of year is like, right? There's also a lot of whippet abuse in the restaurant industry, just saying, and a lot of alcoholics too. So be kind and be tolerant of each other, please, people. Was there something you learned today that you didn't know? I know none of you knew about the health benefits of reindeer organs, right? I always hope that you take at least one thing from the podcast each week. One thing. Another resolution I've made for 2026 is to continue to work to bring you the best Wednesday edition experience I can each and every week, okay? Amen for discipline and dedication. People also don't forget to message me if you want an extra large t-shirt, all right? I keep saying it. But remember, you have to post a picture of you in the shirt on Instagram, and you have to tag me in it. They're really, really cool shirts, people. They are. Keep cash alive and Google these 3 things this week, okay? Number 1, of course, Google reindeer organ health benefits. Number 2, Google alternative Christmas celebrations. For those of you that want to puncture all 25 inflatables in your neighbor's yard, there are options. Number 3, Google craft fairs near me and do your part to keep the dollar alive, right? Remember, the price we pay for associating with the wrong people is enough reason for us to be stricter about who we keep in our circles, right? Especially those inner small circles every week. A special Christmas top 5 countdown this week. It's not a Christmas top 5. I just made that up. I made it up. It is, however, the top 5 songs from December 10th, 1982. Let's do this. Number 5, Rick Springfield, Jesse's Girl. I like how this top 5 starting out. Jesse's Girl is the only song I know that uses the word moot. Moot. I want to tell her that I love her, but the point is probably moot. We all know. We all know. 1 for 1. 1 for 1. All right, number 4, Betty Davis Eyes, Kim Carnes. Meh. Kim Carnes and her smoking Shirley voice, right? 1 for 2. There's always that meh song. There is every week. Always. Okay, number 3, Private Eyes, Hall & Oates, before their nasty divorce, right? Decent song. 2 for 3. Okay. Number 2, Physical, Olivia Newton-John. Oh, yeah. Lots of spandex and headbands and sweat in that video, right? Amen for Olivia Newton-John. 3 for 4. And the number 1 song from December 10th, 1982, Mickey by Tony Basil. Basil. Everyone likes Mickey, right? Okay. Maybe not after the 500th millionth time you've heard it, but Mickey's still a solid song. We'll give it a 4 for 5. Damn you, Kim Carnes. Enjoy some time this week with some family and the inner circle, please. Try to think of some of the things we've discussed over the past year on Wednesday edition. And if you can't, you can always watch the past episodes on the YouTube channel, right? Amen for YouTube. Tip accordingly, stay vigilant, look both ways, and don't get trafficked. And bartenders, don't let your guests get trafficked either, okay? Wednesday edition every Wednesday, 5 p.m., Instagram, YouTube, and scottleisure.com. Subscribe to the YouTube, people. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Thank you, as always, for being with me on this 20-minute journey each week. I enjoy sharing my creative energies. I do. Stay safe and good night. I'll still know you look into my private eyes, watching you. They see your every move.